Menu narration option is set to off.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll test the right side here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
He'll hand it off. Breaks free. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. First down, right back to the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw over the middle. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Toss play to the outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And now the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll run it to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a big gain by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Penn State. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the carry, he's heading left.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to put it down and run. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And here's the handoff. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And 3rd and goal, will try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Can you say methodical? Marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner will be brought down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He finds the running back in the flat. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
He makes the grab. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Caught by the receiver. Tremendous toughness here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Irish. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's McGowan. And the returner is brought down. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He finds some space. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Way too much speed on that play.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Hand off to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Wide open downfield. Breaking free at the 35.
And just like that, in one play, they move into scoring position at the 23. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense.
Looking for a man.
Launching one to the end zone.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Extra point makes it 35-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That pass ball is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd down.
Looking for a man deep down the middle.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. It's the running back in the flat. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get.
A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Steps out of bounds after a huge gain on the play, but it was a flag down, so we'll have to check that out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And now the defense able to bring him down. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's McGowan. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. The offense going with the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They'll test the right side here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. A play action, looking to throw.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll try a pass here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Direct snap to the back. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work, are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks left and finds his target there. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
He's out of bounds at the 39. Second down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They'll run it to the left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The sure hands. It's McGowan. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Caught near the sticks. It's McGowan. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Gets the first and still running. Won't carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 coming up.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds because, remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught quickly. And tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for the passing game.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Caught in the backfield. It's Jennings. Finding some room at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made down inside the 25. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Quick pass. The catch is made.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Grinding away on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Handoff from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. He's looking to throw. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he throws his third interception of the day. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They stop him right at the 24.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
And the runner takes off to his right. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Guys up front line up. It's first down. Ball handed off. Look out, room to run here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Takes the handoff. It's McGowan. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Close to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry-up. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Penn State.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? For this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.